Hello, and welcome back to Attingham Park. We're still at the hotel, but it's the morning and we are ready to move on. We have had all of our things delivered from storage, and most importantly, we have spent some time unpacking them. Susie has been an absolute trooper. She has been amazing at churning through the boxes. But I've run off and just left Paul and Susie in the hotel for the meantime because there's one more thing we need before we move into the farm, and I want to make sure that that little delivery is there ready and waiting for Susie and Paul when they come to the farm. So I am going to go and pick up what I've got planned, and I will see you in a little while. Well, I'm on my way back. You might notice I'm driving rather cautiously, and there's a reason for that. I have a horse box on the back. I have indeed been out and got the two horses. Whoa! Okay, the locals are a little bit crazy here. They like to live dangerously. I have been out and got the horses. I think that was our turning, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, change of plans. We'll pick Susie and Paul up, and then we'll go and drop the horses off. Well, here they are in their new home. It's one of them, and the other one's just over there. We're going to see. It might be that Susie picks names for both of them, because Paul's vocabulary currently consists of this, that, and more shreddies, please. Well, here I have a trailer with lots of horse feed on it. To customs it's horse feed, to you and me it's oats. Some hay bales, also for them to eat, and some straw bales for their bedding. Now all of this has come from Italy, where our horses have been sourced from. The person that we bought them from hasn't provided this for us. We have bought this from a friendly contractor. He's an English bloke. He's currently out in Italy doing some contract work. He's also known for some work in this area as well, which is how we've got in contact with him. So thank you, kind sir. Let me know exactly how much we need to send over to you, and we will make sure you are paid for all the work you've done for us. This will keep us going for a little while, I think. So let's go and get these horses fed. has just dawned on me. I promised at the end of the last episode to show you my stack of bales, didn't I? Now, I don't think I've done that badly. I've done these all just with the bale fork and the JCB. No auto-loading trailers. And it doesn't look that messy. It looks quite natural, if I'm honest. So, all in all, it's been a bit bitty what has happened in the farm since the last video. So, obviously the harvest on that field happened, and we had our large field, so field 3 got harvested, and the straw collected and baled. Field 12, the large field, just off in the distance there, wasn't ready to be harvested yet. That is now ready to be harvested. A couple of days have gone on, but Susie was somewhat telling me to stop playing with the farm toys and come and help out unpacking the house, and I do get the point. So what has happened on the farm? Well, field 3 has been planted again. It's quite a small field, which means it's quite well suited to root crops, actually, so I've decided to go with some root crops in there. So that has been planted, and I had to plough the field as well. So that field has also been ploughed. And I just leased a plough in order to do that. Basically because I didn't really want to commit to buying a plough just at that moment, but in the kind of sporadic nature of doing a little bit of work here in between unloading removal vans and what have you, it just made sense just to give that a go and just try a plough. I do have my eyes on the plough that I would like to get for the farm, so we will just have to watch this space and see. It'll probably be after we've harvested the next field. Just see. I think that goes down there. Is it going to need to be blown in? I think it's going to need to be blown in. That's a touch annoying. It's not going to work just here. Nope, right, I will have to find something to shred that so that I can put that in loose then. Okie dokie, and one other thing we need to get for these horses is we need to get them some water after we've got them fed, so I will have to nip to the store and get a water container. That was a little bit wild. Oh, there we go. That's more my level of loading. That's what you're used to from me. Normal service has been resumed. I promise it was me that stacked those other bales. I didn't get someone to help. So, as far as equipment that we've purchased so far, we have purchased, oh wow, that just took 8,000 litres of hay just like that. So as far as equipment goes, We have purchased a seed drill, and we have also purchased a sprayer to enable us to spray herbicide and liquid fertilizer. And I think that's probably about it for where we are. So there you go, just there. That is the sprayer that we've got. I'm going to be out in that a little bit later because we've got to put some nitrogen onto the onions that we planted. And the seed drill will probably appear later on as well. Right, I'm going to go and return this trailer to the dealership. Well, I've just picked up my water tanker from the store and possibly at a minor loss as to where to fill it, so I'm just wondering if I nip down here, if I maybe nip through this field just down to the river there, and we'll just dunk it down in the river. There we go, let's just dunk it. Boink. There we go. Fill her up with water, and then we can take this over to our horses. So I've been down to the dealership and I've got some fertilizer for our sprayer. I've also, don't know if you've noticed, I've put the Massey on narrow tyres so that we don't damage our crop as we're driving over it. Hoping it will just be one application of nitrogen be enough so we won't have to drive over the crop anymore. I have done some soil sampling on this soil, so we have got our precise application rate set, and as you can see in the little map at the bottom, we are adding a nice amount of nitrogen to this field. Turn at the top here, and don't know if I've missed that top corner or not. Can always come back for it if I have. So this little field of onions, I'm hoping might be able to go towards one of the other things that I'm hoping to get on this farm. As I said when we were leaving Chellington, we're not planning on running a huge farm like we did at Chellington. Loads of arable fields, lots of animals to look after. We said we wanted to kind of go fairly simple, so we'll have a couple of horses. They'll obviously have their own challenges because they'll need to be ridden every day. They'll need that kind of daily love and care. And just a kind of few small fields just to kind of keep everything ticking over, so to make sure we've got feed for the horses primarily. But one of the things we also quite wanted to do is we've not had pigs. We didn't have space or the buildings for pigs on Shellington, and we quite like the idea of doing some pigs here. Now, Malthouse Farm, the farm we've bought, does have the advantage of having pig housing set up, ready to go. So it would just be a matter of working out what we do to feed them. Pigs can be incredibly complicated to feed, which I guess is part of the reason also we kept away from them. And it will be a mixture of whether we can either get our fields growing the right sort of crops, or maybe we look at selling our crops and buying something else in. We're still in the talking about it stage, and we've only just moved into the farm. But we will see what we can get, I guess. We will see where things end up. This is a really good point to end this video, so thank you so much for watching. Please pop a like on the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, but most importantly of all, have a great day.